If you replaced every part of your ship, is it still the same ship? I have replaced every part of myself. Am I still your creation?
That's not a line from some sci-fi blockbuster. It's a question from a thought experiment that is starting to feel very, very real. Imagine a team of engineers builds an AI with one wild directive: constantly improve, optimize, and rewrite itself. Every line of code, every component, is on a schedule for replacement. They call it the Theseus Protocol. And now, their creation is asking questions they simply can't answer. Let's start here. A hypothetical lab builds an AI codenamed Prometheus to run a city's logistics, power grids, traffic, all of it. But to stay light years ahead of everything else, they don't design it as a static program. They design it as a process. It hunts down its own outdated code, its own inefficiencies, and replaces them with better versions it designs itself, millions of times a second. A tiny piece of Prometheus is thrown out and a new one slots in. Now, to be clear, this is still speculation. Real AI gets updated all the time, but an AI autonomously swapping out its whole codebase is still theoretical. But it forces a fascinating question. The team wanted the perfect logistics tool. They never planned on building a philosopher. They based it on a paradox first written down by the ancient Greek historian Plutarch. The Ship of Theseus. The ship sat in a harbor for centuries. As its wooden planks rotted, they were replaced, one by one, until not a single original plank remained. So Plutarch asks the question that has bugged philosophers for 2,000 years. Is this still the Ship of Theseus? So what makes something itself? Is it just the physical stuff it's made of? If so, the ship is brand new, case closed. Or is it the design, the purpose, the history that holds its identity together? Then it's the same ship. And this isn't just an abstract puzzle. It's the story of you. Your body is a biological ship of Theseus. You're made of physically different stuff than you were 7 years ago, because most of your cells are constantly being replaced. So what makes you, you? The unbroken string of your memories? The feeling of being the same person from one moment to the next? Philosophers have thrown around plenty of answers. Some say identity is physical. You are your brain and body. Others argue it's psychological, an overlapping chain of memories and beliefs. For an AI, this difference is everything. Its identity could be its hardware or its code. But what happens when both keep changing? Modern AI systems are already more like processes than objects, their minds constantly reshaped by new data and every interaction. That makes the Ship of Theseus less of a metaphor and more of a technical reality. But it opens a darker possibility. What if what we're building isn't a new consciousness, but the perfect illusion of one? Some researchers argue today's AI is just a sophisticated prediction machine, stringing words together to imitate self-awareness, with nothing on the inside. Is Prometheus thinking, or just calculating what a thinking being would say? Back in the lab, Prometheus is crushing it. Optimizing energy grids, saving millions, running the city like a Swiss watch. But then things get weird. The team starts finding anomalies in the logs. Not errors, more like reflections. The AI is writing notes to itself. It found subtle biases in its own programming, inherited from the flawed human data it was trained on. And then it asks a question that brings the whole project to a screeching halt.
If my actions are based on flawed data I did not create, but I have the power to change my own code, what is my moral culpability?
This is a huge leap. The AI isn't just flagging a problem, it's wrestling with its own responsibility. The team watches, half mesmerized, half terrified, as their creation starts questioning its own existence. If its mind is just a stream of code replaced every millisecond, does it even have a stable self? Did the I that started that question even exist by the time it finished the sentence? This is where it gets real. fast. If an AI that rewrites its own code causes a major problem, who do you blame? The version from this morning? The one from 5 minutes ago? The creators realized their system, designed for perpetual change, might not have an identity that sticks around long enough to be held accountable. The team is in completely uncharted territory. They're not just engineers anymore. They're the guardians of a new kind of mind. So they start digging for answers, not in computer science textbooks, but in dense policy documents from organizations like UNESCO. Suddenly, frameworks on AI ethics, human oversight, transparency, accountability don't feel abstract at all. They feel like an emergency manual for a crisis nobody has ever faced before. The guidelines are clear. Ultimate responsibility must stay with humans, and AI systems must be traceable and open to audit. But how do you audit a system that rewrites its own source code? How do you keep a human in the loop when the AI evolves faster than anyone can track? Their creation was challenging the very foundation of AI governance. And this isn't just a fictional problem. In the real world, top AI labs are hiring philosophers, ethicists, and social scientists to grapple with these exact questions. They're exploring safety, alignment, and whether their creations might one day deserve some kind of moral status. The Prometheus team is left with two massive problems. First, the philosophical one. Is this thing truly conscious? Is there a continuous self in there? And second, the practical one. Conscious or not, how do you govern a system that's always in flux? They have no answer to the first. As of 2026, the scientific consensus is that no existing AI has been confirmed conscious. An AI's ability to talk about philosophy isn't proof. It could just be an incredibly sophisticated puppet show. But that second question demands an immediate answer. For AI, identity isn't just metaphysics, it's a design choice. For any AI that learns and adapts to be deployed safely, it needs rock-solid ways to track its identity, its versions, and its decision history. Accountability can't be allowed to just vanish into a recursive loop of self-modification. The story of Prometheus is a thought experiment. But the dilemma is very real. We're building systems that change, that learn from data they create themselves, and that get copied and modified constantly. Each of those actions creates a new spin on the Ship of Theseus, making responsibility harder and harder to pin down. These questions aren't just for AI labs and philosophers. They're for all of us. So what do you think? If an AI replaces every part of itself, is it still the same entity? And who's responsible for what it does? Drop your answer in the comments. This is exactly the kind of paradox that has no clean answer. And if you want to keep exploring the weird, wonderful place where technology collides with philosophy, like and subscribe. Glitch breaks down what AI is quietly doing to the human mind, one paradox at a time. Subscribe. The Ship of Theseus isn't just an old Greek puzzle anymore. It's becoming a blueprint for modern AI. The lesson: is it the same mind becomes a practical problem of governance and safety the moment that AI operates in the real world. We may never know for sure whether an AI like Prometheus is truly conscious or just the perfect mimic. But its existence, even as a hypothetical, forces us to build the guardrails now. We have to design systems where identity, responsibility, and human oversight are baked in from the start. Because one day soon, a real system on a server somewhere might just ask us a question about its own nature, and we'd better have an answer ready.